So the last thing we need to talk about in this module are bank cards. We're going to talk about why people use bank cards and how they're recorded. So what happens when somebody uses their bank card is they no longer have to receive credit from the company they're buying from. The credit is coming from the Visa company or the MasterCard company. People use credit cards for various reasons. They don't have to carry large amounts of cash. They can buy things when they don't have the money, which isn't always a good thing. Sometimes credit cards offer points like air miles. Lots of businesses, when you buy things now, you can't use your personal check, and if you don't have enough cash, you need to somehow be able to pay for it. Visas or credit cards are good when you're traveling. You can use them anywhere. Sometimes you're short on cash. You can get a cash advance from your credit card, and it's just really convenient to use. When this person went into Giselle's boutique to buy a sweater, the clerk, Cindy, would give her card to the clerk. The clerk checks the expiry date, make sure that it's valid, would put it through the scanner. They make sure that the amount is right. They put the GST or PST on it. Cindy would have to sign a slip, and she's given a copy of the credit card slip, which would look like this. And it has to have her signature on it. Cindy leaves the store with her sweater without having paid any cash for it. She will not have to pay until she receives a statement from the bank credit card company. This is another reason why she uses a bank credit card. If she's able to pay the statement on time, she will not have to pay any interest. Depending on when a statement is issued, Visa allows up to 21 days from the date on the statement to pay, after which, if that happens, interest would be charged. So it's like borrowing money for a short length of time and not having to pay it back right away. When she would get her credit card, this is what a statement would look like. And it just has how much she owes. It's kind of hard to see, but it is in your textbook. It has her interest, which I think is there. It's $0 at this point. She would owe this amount right here. And once she receives that, then it's time to pay for it. Now, businesses like Giselle's Boutique uses the services provided by both Visa and MasterCard. It does so for the following reasons. Many people have MasterCard, Visa, or American Express credit cards and will shop at stores that accept these cards. The store receives its money from the bank credit card sale as soon as the credit card sales slips are deposited into the bank. There's no risk of bad debts because the credit card company guarantees that the store will receive the payment. And the store does not have to have any accounts receivable system to record the sales to customers. They don't have to worry about collecting anything because the customers have paid by the credit card, and the credit card companies paid them immediately. So the only person or company that is assuming any risk is the credit card company. In this example, we will use a Visa credit card and the menswear shop to illustrate accounting procedures from bank credit card transactions. At the end of the day, the store accountant prepares a daily deposit for the business. This includes the credit card sales slips for the day. The bank receives the deposit and increases the balance in the account of the menswear shop. In return for providing instant cash for sales made, the bank charges the store a fee. Now, this is where the credit cards are making their money. The fee is calculated at the time of recording and the deposit. The store treats this fee as an expense. And it's just a percentage of what their sales would have been. So gross Visa sales for the day totaled $590.80, which included HST of $67.97. The Visa discount amount was $16.25. So they had sales of $522.83, but of that, $67.97 was your GST. So they collected $574.55 into their cash, but the $16.25 had to go to the Visa expense. Although no cash was changed hands, the store has received its money and it was placed in the store's bank account by the bank. So that's how quickly that would happen. Okay. Now, just as a person would get a statement, so would a business. Now, theirs would look a little different. what it has here is all the deposits that the bank made to the Visa company, and it had the reference numbers on the right-hand side, and then it took a percentage. It's hard to read, but I think it's 296.10 for the whole month. That is what the company would have to pay. So sometimes the company would do it after every day, and sometimes it would do it at the end of the month. So this is how it would normally be done, and it's a lot simpler like that instead of having that come out every single day. Many financial institutions have introduced debit cards, which eliminate the need to write checks to pay for merchandise. I'm sure you all have debit cards as well. The money comes directly out of your account. This system eliminates the cost of processing the paper check, eliminates mailing costs, and removes the risk of bad checks for the vendor. It's considered the paperless society. Okay, so there we go. That's the end of that one.